narrative musicianship is how it helps you to secure your memory. I so many times memorized automatically. You know, you just sort of, you teach yourself the music, you kind of analyze, you kind of know it, and you know, I compose as well, so I Roman numeral everything, motivic analysis, you do it all. And then you kind of have that information. You can also, you know, do photographic memory, kind of try to memorize what it looks like on the page, and all of this is legitimately good. Do it. Do all of it. But then I realized that as I was getting more and more used to really assigning these actions and emotions to every single note, I didn't have to anymore just memorize exactly the notes, or like where is the bass, or where is the melody. Once it's starting to work as a system for you, that's been my experience. I'm just thinking the action word. What am I experiencing? What am I feeling right now? With the music in this moment, but because you're prepared properly, you know, when you're thinking you're happy, you're in B flat. When you're unhappy, you're in C minor, and so on and so forth. It gets a bit more complicated with multiple chromatic tonalities of later 19th and 20th century, but it's perfectly there. And I remember when I was preparing Prokofiev's Second, I was terrified. I never practiced so much in my entire life. For 8 months, I just practiced Prokofiev's Second, and I created this whole story, and it was in 2000 and I can't remember now, 8 or something. Anyway, it was when the third Terminator movie came out, called The Rise of the Machines. And I just love the title so much, so I played The Rise of the Machines, particularly at the end of the cadenza when the orchestra comes in, you know, with... I mean, it's a terrifying sound to me of cyborgs, you know, just kind of rising from the ash of the, you know, atomic apocalypse. I'm sure no one in the audience thought about Terminator movie when I was playing it. But that made me be able to get through the whole movement without freaking out, without having these kind of, oh my God, there are all these passages, where am I? You know, I was just so in the Terminator state of mind. It really worked for me. And strange association, right, of Prokofiev's Second and Terminator. But there it is. So I don't mind sharing it with you. Again, remember, you don't have to share these things with people if you don't feel super comfortable doing it. Try and think about your characters very specifically associated with your music choices and the text of music, because that creates a real underpinning for your memorization where you just can't forget. You know, it's like knowing your own name, or knowing where the doorknob is, or moving a chair in the 3D space. You know, you just move it. You don't think, oh, do I put it here or there, or do I lift it first? You just do it, right? It's that kind of awareness.